We have breaking news this evening out of Brentford as the club announced the signing of Serbian international defender Strahinja Pavlovic from AS Monaco. Now, for more on this story, we cross live to local reporter Reginald Haymaker. And Reginald, there has also been a departure.
Yeah, thanks, Nige. Yeah, the Bard has left the club to join Fulham for a fee of 6 mil, while Pavlovic has joined for an initial fee of 4.6 mil. And there's also reports that the club has received a bid for Luca Baggio from PSG in excess of 20 mil.
Lee, who leaked that to the press? Hello? Luca Baggio. Yeah, I heard that rumour as well. Is it true? Well, even if it was, mate, why would you want to leave? Money. It's always money. Well, tell you what, mate, what would it take for you to stay?
Hi guys, I'm Aussie and welcome to Season 4, Episode 8 at Brentford as we follow in Dean Smith's footsteps. And today we have a big Premier League game against Arsenal, and then we are playing Southampton in the FA Cup 4th round. But the answer to what is it going to take to keep Luca Baggio at the club is 115 grand a week and some rather sizable bonuses as well. We did have a bid come in from Inter Milan for him as well, which was actually bigger. It was sort of 28 million, I think. It was bigger than the Paris Saint-Germain bid. But he wanted to go to Paris and we had to really beg him to stay, basically. Is he worth that much money? Possibly not, to be honest. But what he's doing right now is he's just scoring goals for us. He has 15 goals in 13 starts and 2 sub appearances. He's banging them in. And we're already looking for one left wing. I didn't want to sell him and then have to look to replace him again. So he's worth more to us, I think, right now than the 28 million or whatever it was that Inter offered. So, you know, you can't necessarily buy goals. You can buy players, but you can't buy goals. And he's scoring goals for fun for us right now. And there is, of course, one transfer that we have completed. Well, actually, there's 2 transfers we completed, but one in, one out. The out is Bard. He has left 6 million off to Fulham. I think it's a wonderful fee for a player that was just not quite as good as I'd hoped he was going to be. So that's worked out okay for us. We signed him for 3.8. We got a couple of seasons of a bench player, utility backup, and we've sold him on for 6. So that's not too bad at all. But the player that we signed, and I'm excited about this guy, is Strahinja Pavlovic. We signed him from Monaco, I think it was. We'll check in just a second. But you can see he's an all-round upgrade on the Bard, and we've paid 4.6 up front, potentially rising up to 6.25. So if everything goes to plan, we would have paid 250k more than Bard we got in for Bard. So a definite upgrade. As I said, Serbian international, 4.6 million. We signed him from Monaco. He was on loan at Nantes, and we went and poached him away. I think he's brilliant, to be honest. He's got good positioning, really good physically. He's defensive attributes aren't too bad. And we've only paid 4 million for him. So he's already worth, 4 times that. So absolutely brilliant piece of transfer business, if I don't say so myself. Now, we do have some games to catch you up on since last episode. So let's get to those, starting with the Premier League match against Newcastle. We took a first half lead through FTR and went 2-0 up early in the second half when Ndedi crossed for Luca Baggio. Newcastle pulled one back late on, but we held on for the win. So this was a good performance. We did deserve to win. Arp and Luca Baggio with the goals. Goodnutson played well, which is never great. The late consolation goal made it look a lot closer than it was. You can see by the player ratings, we were generally the better team and we did deserve to win. We probably should have won by more, to be honest. Next up, it was Aston Villa. We went to Villa Park again, this time in the FA Cup 3rd round. A long-range Hamsik free kick sealed the tie. So it was a deserved win. I don't know if I did my chances of getting the job any favours by struggling to get past a championship team there. But a Hamsik, really good free kick. We dominated the game. We just struggled to score. You can see we had Hendrickson and Raspadori up front. They really did struggle to get the job done for us. But as I said, we got the job done. That is the main thing. And we are playing Southampton, Premier League Southampton in the next round. Alright, next up it was back to league action. This time against high-flying Norwich. We fell behind early. Michelotti crossed for Feteyab to pull us level. And Diola picked out Michelotti to give us a lead early in the second half. But Norwich took a point late on. We should have won this game. We had the better chances. It was a relatively even game, as you can see there. We went behind. Arp and Michelotti gave us the lead, and then we conceded another goal to Anthony Gordon, who, of course, ripped us to pieces when we played them at their place earlier on this season. Michelotti got man of the match. Yeah, I was disappointed by this. We really should have won this game. Fun again to catch you up on, again in the league against Leicester City. We fell behind to a Route 1 special. But Luca Bacchio rescued a point late on. Oh, what a stupid goal to concede. We were the better team. Their goalkeeper was their best player, and it's stupid, stupid drop points at home. Luca Bacchio got us a point in the end. It would have been an absolute crime if we'd lost this one. Mabry had a really good game in there. Yeah, I don't know what to tell you. We should have won this game, and I cannot believe the goal we conceded. An assist to the goalkeeper. Unbelievable. So let's have a quick look at where that leaves us, and we will see that we are just inside the Champions League spots right now. We're playing Arsenal today in the league. So that is, I mean, that will decide whether or not we stay in the Champions League spots. We're not going to win the league. Manchester United are absolutely running away with it this season. We are in the battle for second, though. So Champions League, I think, has got to become our focus. If we get there through the league or through the Europa League, we'll take it either way. But yeah, it's a little bit disappointing that the league itself, it looks like it's run away from us for the year. Let's have a look at what we're doing here against Arsenal. We aren't the favourites as we go to their place. We played them, of course, last episode, was it? And we got a little bit of a hiding. So have a quick look here. They're still a Thierry Henry coach team. We can see they're decent manager, decent coach. A balanced, direct style of play. Analysis report, this is from their 0-0 with Brighton. We can see the way they set up there. We're expecting something similar today. You can see very, very narrow defensively. Passing network is there, as is their key passes. And this is the team that we're sending out. We are going, basically, when we changed against them, sort of the second half of the second half last time out, we actually beat them in the second half. So Gunnarsson goes in goal. It's Michelotti, Panzo, Soleil, and Bogle back fit as the back four. It's Matty O, it's Rambleson and Mabry in midfield. Dan is also back fit. He goes as the right winger. Luca Bacchio goes as the left winger. Up goes up top. This front trio has potential to be a very, very good attacking outlet for us. Let's see how they do. So they are lining up as expected, which is always a nice bonus. I have been looking at replacing Gunnarsson in the transfer market. The problem that we have, what do we want to say here? Nobody expects us to get a result. We owe Arsenal, got nothing to lose. What did I say? I can't remember what I said to them last time. I'm not going to expect them to deliver. We're the underdogs here. Let's give the fans a performance. Let's try that. That's something different. So calm, we have faith. And yeah, we'll get out there. But yeah, I've been looking at goalkeepers. The problem is that the goalkeepers that are willing to, obviously there's better goalkeepers than Gunnarsson in football, but the players that are willing to come for us, Dan with a free kick, back post, Soleil's there, it's bouncing around and we stuck it away. Handball, Mabry gives us a second-minute lead. Wonderful, wonderful stuff. Panzo's got the assist, so he's in there somewhere as well. And it's 1-0 to Brentford at Arsenal. Dan with the free kick. Soleil with the initial header. Mabry, Panzo, everybody's there. Everybody's had a go. Looks like Panzo maybe has had the shot. And it's bounced off Mabry on the way in. Gunnarsson now with a goal kick. But yeah, there's no one that's willing to join us that is any better than Gunnarsson. So I think maybe just he's having a bit of a rough patch. So we'll kind of stick with him. We'll keep looking. At some point we will need to upgrade him, I think. He's stopped improving now. So at some point, as I said, we will need to upgrade, but I don't necessarily think this January is the time. Here we go with Dan. Out to Bogle. Can he get a cross in? Where's Luca Bacchio at the back post? Dan has it, crosses it in. It's Mabry. Luca Bacchio! Oh, what a save that is. Nobody has got anywhere near a Luca Bacchio drive this season, and Leno's there. Luca Bacchio and Soleil, is that going to count? He might have been offside. He might have been offside, Soleil, I think. It has been ruled out for offside. We'll have another look. Soleil lurking at the back post. They didn't have anybody on the post, and that's what's caught us out there. Oh, that's unlucky. But promising signs nonetheless. Promising signs nonetheless. Yeah, so I think we will need to look to upgrade the goalkeeper, but I don't necessarily think this January is the time. I'm still having a look at potentially new strikers, new wingers. Haven't really found anybody that's going to improve us. It's one of those where it might need to wait till the summer. We can probably get away, I was thinking, with playing the Wizard as a backup left winger, now that Dan's back fit. Here we go with Mabry. Can Mabry do something? In there for Luca Bacchio. Is he going to unleash? He's got Michelotti on the outside. Can't find him. Arsenal have possession. Ball over the top. Panzo's there. Back to Gunnarsson. And don't do anything stupid here, please, boys. Panzo and Soleil exchanging passes. Out there to Bogle. Down the line for Dan. What can Dan do? Tries to take on his man. Loses out horribly. And this becomes a long, old, scrappy highlight. And you start to fear that it's going to be a Arsenal attack. Up, doing his best to close down the defenders there. Come on, boys. Come on. Oh, cool. Bogle almost nicked it off Rose Smith there. Here's Pereira, the man who rejected us to go to Leicester for less money. I haven't forgotten that. Oh, Kovacic. It is going to hit the bar and gone over. That would have been a stunning goal. And when things like that start going in, we've seen with Barla Town, if you're following that series, we have a lot of situations where those find the back of the net for us in Europe or against us. So here's a good ball for Fetayap. Has Fetayap got his goal-scoring boots back? No. Leno with another save. I tell you what, Arp was offside anyway, but Leno between that save and Arp and the save from Luca Bacchio, which I still cannot believe that he's made and not broken his wrists with. If it's 2-0, then it starts to look a lot better for us. It's too easy. Oh my God, what is that? Are we playing a high... We're not even playing a high line. Have you seen a simpler goal? I mean, if you conceded that goal in a pub team, you'd be annoyed. You'd be really, really annoyed. What the hell are we doing? That is unbelievable. Have I paused it? What have I done here? The whole game's just frozen. No one can believe what's just happened. All right, come on, boys. Don't let that let us fall to pieces. We've been doing really well until that point. Here we go with Kovacic again. Man United is beating Spurs. It's a good tackle from Rambleson. A little bit lungy, perhaps, and he's on a booking, which isn't ideal. Ball out there to Smith Rowe. Almeida has it. Back in across there for Tierney. Can we get a tackle in here somewhere, please, boys? Kovacic goes past his man. I wonder if maybe we shouldn't be closing them down as much. They just seem to be dribbling past us a little bit, don't they? We're putting good pressure on them. Oh, it's a good save, and Soleil is there to complete the clearance. Luca Bacchio is not having a good day. Neither is Michelotti. Our left side is letting us down a little bit here. But 1-1 at the break. We'll take it. We don't have much choice but to take it, of course, but we will take it. What do we say to this? Maybe assertive, everybody dig in. Don't let this result get away from us, boys. We've done really, really well to this point. Let's make sure that we see out the job. Rambleson on a booking, not playing particularly well. We do have Garner and Hamschick on the bench, so there's options there. Luca Bacchio. I still can't believe that save. Honestly, how has Luca Bacchio not put us 2-0 up? And it's not Luca Bacchio's fault. I mean, it's just a stunning save, isn't it? Let's a little bit of passion in the defence. Come on, boys, fire up. Let's not concede any more stupid goals, please. And that is everybody. Oh no, we've got another one there of Mabry, who's done quite well tonight. And we'll get back out there and just see where this second half takes us. We've got a corner to defend now. Please, boys. Matteo gets it away and go away. Oh, set pieces are pissing me off now. 2-1 to Arsenal. Let's show some passion, boys. Again, we've got the initial ball away, and there's not much you can do about that. He's put a knee-high volley into the roof of the net. What can you do when that's going in against you? We'll give it a get creative here in a second. What can we do to try and change things? It's a throw for us. Michelotti down the line to Luca Bacchio. Flicks it on to nobody. Good job, mate. Do we maybe look to raise the tempo? Let's try that. Try and get it forward a little bit quicker. See if we can spring in Arp or Dan or Luca Bacchio behind them. Here we go with Aarons coming forwards. Back to Torreira, back to Aarons. Come on, boys. Let's win this ball back, please. It's way, way over the bar. I'm wondering if we go close them. Michelotti's having a nightmare. What has happened to Michelotti this game? All right, well, let's not waste it. Let's get him off. Let's move Panzo over. Let's get Suisi on at the back. Yeah, I mean, you don't take Luca Bacchio off. We know that he can score for fun. Let's got another highlight here. Suisi, first look at him in the game. Mabry gets it wide for Dan. Here we go. Can Dan do something? Arp's up there with him. Luca Bacchio's at the back post. Can Dan get the cross in? He does. Luca Bacchio's there, and Luca Bacchio, this time he sticks it away. 16 goals this season for Luca Bacchio. He's an absolute star. Good to see Dan back fit and firing as well. He gets the assist. But 16 goals for Luca Bacchio. When I signed him for £2.2 million from Hertha Berlin, did any of us expect him to become our star player? I certainly didn't. I wasn't even sure if he'd be any good for us. He has been an absolute star, a revelation. Luca Bacchio, Sticks it away. It's 2-2 at the Emirates. And can we go and get a winner here? A draw actually isn't a terrible result for us, given... we've got another set piece to defend here. Get that away, boys. Oh, there we go. All right. It's all part of the plan. All part of the plan. Here we go with Mail. That's a red card, ref. Red card. Just the yellow. All right. Rambleson looking on a booking and not playing particularly well. Let's see if we can get Hamsik in as a... I did the right thing there. As a deep-lying playmaker. Just get him in there to try and run the show for us a little bit. Come on, boys. Demand more. Get this away. Oh, Jesus Christ. Everybody breathe. I don't know what more I can do. Just tell them how to defend a set piece. Just try and concentrate, boys. Try and see this out. It would be a good point for us away to Arsenal, given the embarrassment that we had against them last episode. We've got a few minutes to play here. We've got a few minutes to play. And we have gone to the Emirates and we've taken a point. And we've just about deserved that as well, I think. We look very, very ropey from from a corner. But their goalkeeper made a couple of really, really good saves. That's a good result for us. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. Arsenal labelled to draw. I think a draw is probably just about fair. But I mean, another day we could have won it. Another day we could have lost it. So there we go. A draw is fair, isn't it? Quick look at what all that means for the league table as we put the league to the side for the rest of the episode. And we are still in the top 4. So that's a positive. Look at Brighton up there in second. What a performance from them. Norwich is still hanging around as well. But guys, wait right there. We'll be right back for this tie, the FA Cup. We go to Southampton. Let's see if we can get into the 5th round. Of course, we've got to. That's the minimum requirement. Okay, welcome back, welcome back. We are about to play Southampton in the FA Cup. We're not the favourites, which surprises me a little bit for this one, but there we go. There's been nothing else happening in the transfer window since the Arsenal game. They're a Niels Fredriksson coach team. He looks average, I'd say. Average coach, average manager, above average manager maybe. Adventurous, direct playing style. We're expecting this sort of formation, same as Arsenal came out against us, more or less. They lost 2-0 to Chelsea last time out. They're 17th in the Premier League. So, you know, they're a team we probably should be able to beat. We can see their heat map there. They do like to attack in wide areas. Passing network and their key passes are there as well. And this is the team that we're looking to send out. It is all change. It is Kelleher in goal. It is McKenna and Suisi at the back. If you're wondering why Pavlovic hasn't played yet, he's picked up a bit of an injury. Nothing too serious. It just means it keeps him out of this episode. He still hasn't made his debut for us, as a matter of fact. So that's a little bit disappointing. It's Diola down the right. It's Panzo down the left. Garner as the halfback. Hamsik, we're going to give Hurdle a game as the advanced playmaker. He has come through the club. He's club trained. I mean, there's bids coming in for him of sort of up to £3-4 million. Now, I can't sell him because we need club trained players, basically. So we're going to give him a go and just see exactly how much we can rely on him. Palaversa is going to play in midfield as well. It's going to be Raspadorian and the Wizard up top. We've got a strong bench. We've got Arp and Deddy's there. A couple of youngsters in Robinson and Quinn, who we haven't given too much of a chance to yet. But I would like to give him some game time if we can. Hickey Soleil's there. Gunnarsson as well. It's a good team. Let's see how we go. So there we go. We can see the way everybody's lining up as expected, which is good. Yeah, I think you can tell by the team selection. I'm not necessarily favouring the FA Cup this year. It would be nice to win a trophy. What do you have to do it for the fans? You know what they cause an upset. I think that the league and the Europa League have to take sort of priority. So that's sort of the way that I'm looking at it. But that being said, I still want to go as far as we can. If we can get a trophy in the FA Cup, then we'll be all for that, won't we? Maybe that'll be the thing that gets us across the line at Villa. I have had a look at the job market. The Villa job is currently, Holloway's insecure. He's sitting 7th in the Championship, so just outside the playoffs now. So you suspect, I mean, we're a little bit later. Usually it's December, January, isn't it, where they get sacked? So we're probably on course for about a March sacking, I would say. So I feel like the perfect scenario would be if we could take the job at the end of this current season. But, you know, Holloway's got to get sacked first, and then they've actually got to offer us the job, which they haven't done yet, despite the fact, anyway. How many promotions have we got? How many have we got? Well, there we go. That's a bit of a snooze fest of a first half, isn't it? Absolutely nothing happening. We'll say that wasn't quite good enough, boys. Let's have a quick look at the way that we're playing and see if we can change anything. All right, let's take it off overlaps and let's maybe quicken the pace a little bit and see if that helps us at all. Let's see if we can get it forward to Raspadori and the Wizards. Hurdle and Hamsik aren't having a great time of things in the middle of the park. Here we go. It's a highlight. A lesser spotted highlight. Karius. Goal kick. Flicked on. We win that with Palaversa. Nicely done. Can he feed in the Wizard? The Wizard's in here. Can the Wizard stick it in the back of the net? No. Draws a decent save from Karius. That will be a corner. And a second highlight. We're being spoiled here. Hamsik to knock it in. Can he find someone? Back post. It is a terrible corner. And drifts straight out for a goal kick. Alright, what can we do? We do have the option to change to wingers, of course. It might be something we need to consider. The Wizards, I thought he turned his defender there, but not quite. Suisi has it. Forward to James Garner. To Hamsik. Hamsik spreads it wonderfully for Diola. Can he get across him? We've got men in the box. He does. Back post. It's there. It's Panzo. And Panzo's header. Just over the crossbar. Let's give it a get creative. I'm seeing enough here to make me think there's a chance, but it's not really working, is it? It's not really working. So let's go and switch it over to wingers. So we can... We'll leave Diola on, I think. Who do we have? We've got Ndedi on the bench. So we'll stick you there. Ndedi on for Hurdle. Yes. Alright, let's... No, let's switch those two, and let's hit Hamsik just sitting in there as a deep liar for me. We don't want McKenna as a ball player. And that, I mean, that doesn't look too bad. We do have Fete up as an option, but we'll give Raspadori a chance and see if he can do something for us. Kelleher, short there to Suisi. Is this going to be the moment for us? Suisi gets it forward, looking for Ndedi. Ndedi brings it down nicely. Hamsik in for Palaversa. Palaversa back out there, wide there for Diola on the overlap. Back into Ndedi. Here we go. Our French wonder kid. Ndedi. Oh, it's a good save, was it? I tell you what, German goalkeepers are robbing us of goals today, aren't they? Hamsik with another corner. Is this one going to be better? Oh, we had someone attacking it too. Just couldn't quite get there. Now we're going to get done on the break here. Oh dear. Oh dear. Suisi, get it. No foul. No foul. Well, I'll tell you what, that's really good defending by Suisi. Kelleher brings it out. Is the highlight going to continue? Suisi, don't f*** it up now. I've got to bloody go and edit that swear word out. Unbelievable. Oh, that really annoys me. I try so hard not to swear. And it's really tough, because in real life, I'm actually quite the swearer. But here we go. Zappacosta. Can we get a block in here, please? Ward-Prowse thumps it in. Alright, so let's look to exploit the flanks, perhaps. Let's go and put a bit of pressure on them. That's not what we wanted, is it? Not what we wanted at all. Just drifted into a little bit of space. We didn't... I'd say Hamsik, but he can't sort of leave men over there either. Just a little bit of poor awareness, perhaps. All right, let's get Hickey on for Panzo, who's not impressed me, and let's get up on for Raspadori. We need to go for it now, don't we? Come on, boys, come on. Is there anything here for us? We need to raise this pace. We need to go more direct. Let's try. I never try shoot on sight, but let's just try that and see what happens. Alright, can we win this back and go and get him on the break? There we go. We win it back with Ndedi. He's got up there with him. We've got blue shirts pouring forward. Come on, Ndedi. Pick your right option, mate. Pick your moment. Pick your moment. Oh, it's a penalty. It's a penalty. It's got to be a penalty. It's got to be a penalty. Surely. Surely it is a penalty. Alright, who's taking it? 17. That's Hamsik, I think, isn't it? Come on, Marek. Come on, Hamsik. This is massive. Absolutely massive. Marek Hamsik sticks it away. The goalkeeper tried to reach out a hand and he probably would have saved it. But Marek Hamsik got us Parks Villa in the third round and his penalties kept us in the FA Cup against Southampton in the fourth round. Excellent stuff by Marek Hamsik. A little bit of an acknowledgement there on Ndedi, who did really, really well to go and win the penalty in the first place. But the 88th minute, and we've gone and tied it up. Now, is it going to extra time? I don't think there's a replay, is there? And it is though, there is a replay. Alright, well there we go, a little bit of an anticlimax. We stuffed it up in the 80th minute, we got it all back in the 89th, and we will be facing Southampton in a replay, this time at our place. So I guess we'll take that. So Brentford rescue late draw. It wasn't a classic performance. It also wasn't our first team. But I think that's just about acceptable, I'd say. Just about acceptable. But guys, that is it for today. If you have enjoyed that, please do hit thumbs up. Subscribe if you're new. We're getting a few too many draws right now, aren't we? I think what we'll do is we will come back for... Hopefully we'll get past Southampton in the replay. We'll come back for either Liverpool and the Europa League first leg. We'll find out who we get in that. Or if there's an FA Cup 5th round in there somewhere, we'll kind of see how it goes. But I think we'll definitely... We'll probably be coming back, I'd say, for Liverpool and the Europa League. If you want to join the Discord group, when we have our Europa League draw, I'll post that in there. I'll try and remember to put it on Twitter as well. Links to Discord and Twitter are down in the description. But that's all for next time, guys. Until then, I've been Aussie Villain. Thank you so much for watching. Take care.